Greetings and good morning, my friends. I'm so glad you are with us today. We could certainly start with the fact that my channel's under attack. I've had less than 200 views on a video. This is not a rare occurrence now. Unfortunately, over the course of the last 2 weeks, YouTube has been knocking me down to the ground. And while many other people in the sphere, creators would use that as the primary basis for a show, we're still going to have the 6-minute daily. And as I put in the chats, I will warn you, no detrimental statements about Charlie Kirk will be permitted. That's it. That's a hard and fast rule. I've never done it before, but I'm empowering the wrenches to ban you forever. Don't do it. So let's get to a little bit more positive side of the equation. We have a great audience waiting here for us, and it will continue to grow throughout the show. And I appreciate each and every one of you. All of you loyal and regular Culturians, you make a huge difference and should always expect a video in the morning. Eastern time, it would be right now while the clock is where it is. I think that will always be at 5:30 a.m. or 8:30 a.m. on the East Coast, 5:30 Pacific. Those numbers will change because the time is going to change. And a lot of your shows, your favorite shows, times may change on you. So just be aware. Let's say thank you to everybody who threw a gifty at it. I really appreciate it. You guys are the heart and soul of the show. We've got Flying Blind on a Rocket Cycle. Says, hi, all. Hope everyone is doing okay. My friend, thank you for the $5 super duper chat. I am doing okay in light of the circumstances. And of course, we've got Juliet out there gifting $1. Thank you very much, Juliet. And thank you for wrenching today. The lovely Ruby Hoove gifts a membership. Much appreciated, Ruby Hoove. And to the ones I can't highlight, let's just say this. Mac gifts $1. Check out Mac at Now It's Known on X for data and information. Our good friend Dragon Queen drops a $5 super chat saying, probably driving when you see this. Zombie Pro is shaking it up. Hugs for all. Well, thank you much for producing a video yesterday. Yesterday got swallowed up by events that none of us could control. And if we could, we would have prevented it. Just a Dutchie for €6. Thank you, Just a Dutchie. Says a candlelit memory of Charlie Kirk and the life that was abruptly taken from him and his family. Indeed, because a lot of people forget those kids will never see their father again. And that is a massive tragedy. There won't be a walk down the aisle for marriage. There won't be a lot of things. Not only did they remove a voice from the planet that was a voice for good, a voice for understanding, they eliminated a lifetime for everybody left behind, even us. And Juliet, again, thank you for the dollar. Thank you to our good friend TGV Monster out there. Hi, Culture. Good seeing you. Good seeing you, my friend. Spirian dropped a super. That was a gifty of memberships, and our good friend Kremlon. Thank you, Kremlon. Good to see you, my friend. 5 Culture Casino memberships. And with that, let's start here. Terrible news yesterday. At the age of 31, Charlie Kirk was taken from everyone, but most specifically his family, leaving behind a young wife and children, something that only a coward would do. In fact, a long-range shot is the cowardly option. So, kind of know the makeup of this person. In fact, there was a very explicit press conference recently, and a lot of things that are panning out to be part of another pattern of the people who are violent that need to be brought under control. MSNBC apologizes for the analyst Matthew Dowd's commentary on Charlie Kirk's death. Insensitive and unacceptable. Yeah, no kidding. That man has no tact, no sense, no compassion. And so they just kind of moved on for a little while. We'll get to the final of that story, but political figures and Hollywood notables have reacted, noting that he was loved and admired. A lot of people reacted to the loss of Charlie yesterday, including Mel Gibson and many others, people that got to know him. and the event at Utah University could have been prevented. We've got to stop this nonsense from happening. We need to remember that the person of interest, the two of them actually that were held, were not the right people. The manhunt is still on. Kash Patel releases multiple updates last night, and for those of you who saw the press conference, you have a little bit more information probably now. We've got that rotten human being, Matthew Dowd, fired from MSNBC for the Charlie Kirk comments. I will fire you from my channel if you are an insensitive jerk face. So please don't do that. We got this particular story. Jimmy Kimmel tried to walk back all of his violent rhetoric that he's been spouting on his show for, I don't even know at this point, 6, 7, 8 years. That he says instead of angry finger pointing that is reserved for Jimmy Kimmel, can we just for one day agree that it is horrible and monstrous to shoot another human? Doesn't sound like that was your position until yesterday, Jimmy, and that's why everybody thinks you're scum. We've got Andrew Santino on a Hulu special. That's right, he's coming up with a comedy special, saying he had to go to war with Disney over the Disney adults bit, and said they definitely changed the jokes, which means it's not safe to work with Disney anymore because they can't take criticism. This is dumb. Hannibal creator wants to revive series with Zendaya as Clarice Starling. Well, it won't last very long. You cannot get a plank of wood to deliver the kind of performance that you need. Fox News Weekend Shuffle. That's right. Fox is shifting it up to stay in the forefront in the top 15 spots for the Nielsen ratings for news. So you're going to see Kayleigh McEnany, Peter Ducey, and Jackie Henrik in a completely different set of shifts, and Media Buzz has actually officially been canceled. We've got U.S. stocks inching higher yesterday. Inflation slows, Oracle soars, and following that, we found out that Musk loses the crown of the richest person to Larry Ellison, and then he snatches it back. Well, doesn't take long for Musk to reacquire what's his. So there's that. We've got Wall Street rising toward more records on expectations of easier interest rates. Yeah, and that'll also help the jobs market. It's amazing what the Fed can control, and something that is pretty easy to understand if you just try. The graphic video of Kirk's shooting yesterday went everywhere, courtesy of social media, including X. And AP is whining about the fact that they no longer are the gatekeepers for information. And while that did lead to some very terrible moments for people on the internet that they saw something that they may have preferred not to see, I'd rather have information flow as fast as possible and have access to some of the best and worst moments than not. And I don't want AP to be anywhere near controlling those. Agents seize hundreds and thousands of illegal weapons, vapes, smuggled from China in nationwide crackdowns. So we're going to start to see more of that. The Senate committee approved Trump's Fed board nominee. And the only person raising concerns about the independence of the Fed is the globalistly owned news outlets. So there's that. We've got TMZ doing something, but worse yet, the FBI found the weapon, but the killer is still at large. So you're going to start to see more and more updates on that. We've got a family capturing some stunning footage as a wild bear enters the house. These kind of videos make me sad. I don't know why, but there's a bear walking and entering a house. There he is. Hi. It's a bear. The bear doesn't want to do anything with you. Don't trap him. Let him go out, and you should be good. Anyway, yeah, bears can open doors, guys. So don't trap the bear. Let the bear have a point of egress, and be bear aware. I want to say thanks to all of you and to the people who caught me on the green machine, including Kaliki Okedi, the beautiful Deeple, and Cat Slave 56. Look at all of these wonderful people on the green machine, and hope that Weatherman is doing okay. On that note, I just want you, if you do pray, maybe even if you don't, to have prayers for Charlie Kirk's family, because this has to be the hardest time in their lives that they've experienced so far. And I'm very much tired of losing great men. Ruby Hoove drops this particular super chat for $5. We lost a great man. Condolences to all. Prayers for his family and friends. Indeed. Our pal Graph Webb, the most consistent person on YouTube and any platform anywhere, says FFS for freaking sake. Hashtag cancel Disney Plus. That's right. And you know what? Cancel any media that was positively giddy over the events of yesterday, because there are plenty of those. Want to say a huge shout out and thank you to our friend, Is This Live? That's right. A massive $20 Canadian super chat for one of our Canadian superheroes who is suffering under the weight of a dictatorship known as Carney. If you lack the ability to feel sorry that a young person was eliminated in the prime of his life in front of his daughters and wife, you need to take a long look in the mirror. For you, in my opinion, have taken the side of evil. That's very true. It's very true. Yesterday was a nonsense day. Nothing made sense. The motives for the shooter will become more widely known. Mentioning it here on YouTube will likely eliminate any viewership for any of my videos. I did drop a video this morning. Please go check it out if you have the time. It is something you might want to know about the Superman franchise. And we actually now know what the sequel will be and what the rough plot line will be. So let's keep that in mind. Thank you to Joe from Joe's Atmosphere, a friend for 5 years now. Says, thanks for your voice. Culture is appreciated. You are appreciated, my friend, and your fight and struggle is appreciated as well. Joe's Atmosphere, just an amazing guy and wonderful content. Please check him out and support him if you can. He did a show I was unfortunately not able to attend. I hope I'm going to see a film today to lift my spirits. I think I am. The group of us going to see it. I kind of wish Joe was here to join us. That'd be a lot of fun. We are going to go check out Morning Magic over on That Park Place. Last night, if you caught the show at WDW Pro, you probably realized that the conversation was very muted. Because we couldn't say a lot of explicit things. We could only deal with what was actually in front of us. And the videos that will come out of that particular endeavor with last evening are going to be something worth catching. So check out all the videos coming from Pro's channel today. On that note, I've got to send you over to That Park Place live for Morning Magic. And please do me the favor of allowing yourself to be magically transported over there. And once again, thank you to everybody who contributed today in an attempt to make up for the muting and or the elimination of my channel. I tried something new for tomorrow's video, which I've already completed and uploaded. And hopefully that measure will eliminate the scrutiny that my videos have been under. On that note, everybody, I hope to see you over at That Park Place, because Morning Magic is the place to be. As always, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya. For real.
Why, hello there, random citizen.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. How's it going?
Have you subscribed to CultureCasino yet?
Well, no.
Friggin' A. These guys, I tell ya. Dang it, I missed. Why won't these guys just subscribe already?
That hurt.